In Lee County, Care Humane Society has been rescuing animals for decades. Here with more is Jenny Warren, the Director of Development. Oh, this is a cute kitten you have brought. Who is this?
This is little Xena, named after Xena the Warrior Princess, if you remember that show. She was one of my foster babies, and I bottle fed her, and she almost didn't make it. And so I felt like she was a warrior, so the name seemed fitting. And she just became adoptable, and so you can put an application in. She already has somebody that is coming on Sunday, so if you want her, it's first, whoever can do it first. But she is so sweet. She loves dogs and cats, so she would make a great addition to anybody who already had pets.
So if you have a cat and a dog in your home,
yeah, you can adopt Xena.
She will fit right in, or she's happy being an only child, right?
Right, exactly. She's very snuggly and a little timid. She's a little sensitive snuggle bug, so.
What is the adoption process like there at the shelter?
Right, so if somebody wants to adopt, they just go on our website, which is carehumane.org, and fill out an application. I would say do that, make sure you get approved first, and then once you get approved, you can look on our website. We have so many dogs and cats right now that need homes. So, and we're also pairing with Bissell Foundation, and so any altered pet is $0 for dogs and $50 for cats.
Do you need foster families as well right now?
We do. We always need foster families, and this is like my 22nd cat that I fostered, and it's so important because it saves 2 lives. It saves the space and the pet, and then it gives the ability for another pet to come in, and so
it creates more space.
Absolutely.
There in the shelter.
It also socializes them too. I can't imagine if Xena were in the shelter, how much even more timid her personality would be. Maybe she'd be more scared. And so she's very sweet and loving and trusting. But if she were in the shelter all the time, I don't know how she would act. So it definitely socializes them.
Make her a little nervous, I think, a little more nervous there in the shelter as well. But now she's used to getting cuddles and being picked up and snuggled.
Yeah, and you were holding her earlier and told to give her back, but I was thinking your blue dress really showcases her eyes.
I know. I put her back up here.
You need to take her again. Yeah.
Beautiful eyes. Do you have a lot of situations like this where you have kittens that need to be
We do,
bottle-fed?
and if people see a kitten, don't necessarily pick it up. Wait a little while and see if the mom comes back,
Don't climb up there.
She's like a parrot. She loves to be on people's shoulders.
On that shoulder.
She does. It's adorable.
How important do you think months like this are to recognize shelter pets?
It is very important because we're coming out of summer, we're still full, and we need our community to come and adopt or foster or volunteer. There's something for everybody.
Yeah. You could just take an animal out for a walk, or take them out for the day, get them a pup cup or whatever.
Right, like a mother sent me a message about her 14-year-old volunteering, and I said, well, you have to do it with a parent at that age, but you guys could do it together, and that's fun. We have an event coming up November the 15th, Paws and Popcorn, and so it's a family-oriented event, and you can come and support the shelter by participating. It's so important to teach the youth how to do this early on.
Yeah, and it could just be you bring them to drop off a food donation, or I know recently y'all needed food for kittens. How are you right now?
We always need food for the cats, for the dogs, but right now we do have a lot of little babies, and so we do need formula. We do need, all those things. The little canned, kitten food that is more high in protein for them. We run out of very fast. Xena can eat like a whole can in a day.
So, you like to eat? You like to eat?
And she needs to gain weight because she has to be 2 pounds before she can get spayed.
So would she be, if somebody wanted to adopt her, like a foster with intent situation?
So you would either, if it's out of the county, we do have to get her spayed before then, but if it's not, then yes, they would sign a spay-neuter release that says that they're going to do that.
And if someone wants to foster, is that process, that application the same as adopting?
Absolutely, and we always do this thing where we do, unless somebody's like, I know I want this dog or I know I want this cat, just a trial. a week to see if the compatibility with, your pets at home or your kids or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, to make sure if you have another pet at home, make sure they're going to get along, or the pets, because you want it to be an ideal situation for both.
Right. We don't want people to adopt and say, oh, this cat really just didn't get along with my family, and then start the whole process over again.
Remind us where you're located and your hours.
Yes, so we're at Care Humane. CareHumane.org is our website, and we are in Auburn, Alabama on Ware Drive. And we are open every day during football season, except for Saturday. We are closed because we don't have any traffic, but we'll open back up that day after football season. But every day, pretty much 12 to 5, except for Saturday right now.
And if folks want to volunteer, foster, adopt,
they can go on our website, and please do. We love the support.
Thank
Absolutely.
you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I think she's falling asleep.
She is. Oh, sweet little Xena.
She is such an angel.
Yes.
It makes somebody very happy. Yeah.